Riesling wine. And here are the different varieties that were being served today. The prices.
Schiefer is the name of the wine. It means slate. It is the soil of our region. Riesling is the grape variety, and trocken means dry. And dry means the wine has no sweetness. During the fermentation, the natural sugar that was in the grapes is converted into alcohol. And the longer wine ferments, the more alcohol it contains, but the less residual sugars in the wine. He found out a method that is still in use nowadays. And he found out that the riper the grapes are, the higher is the content of natural fruit sugar, and the higher is the specific gravity of the wine. And if, for example, the wine has 1.080 oxydecrease, and the specific gravity of, and their skin is almost transparent. The water in their juices evaporates, while their sweetness and flavor becomes more and more concentrated. And the discovery of the noble rot was accidental. Many years ago, when most of the Rheingau vineyards were still church-owned, and their cultivation was...
Everybody wanted to go back to take some more pictures, that's also fine. But I would like to have everybody back on the bus in roughly 15 minutes, which is a nice time now, so we don't have to rush and run down. But really take it easy, and then...
I'm standing close to this Deutsche Eck, which is the German corner. The river flowing to the top left and right is the Rhine, and we're docked actually on the Mosel. So I'm going to shoot the actual scene now, but here is the famous city of Koblenz. This is a monument to a politician from the Rhineland-Pfalz area, which is this area here. Peter was the minister president, 47 to 69, as a representative from this territory. I've been waiting for a boat to come down the Rhine, but all's quiet right now. But I'm looking at the Rhine, and as I scan here, this is the Mosel. French say Moselle, maybe the Americans say Moselle. Oh, there's our boat down there, and there is Fulke down there waiting. Heading back to the boat now.
Neighbors very, very well, so nothing much is left to chance when it comes
We're on the Rhine, heading towards the Lorelei rocks at 554.
Now you have a better look of Mosel. It is possible to visit this castle. Of course, it entails quite a bit of stairs and some cobblestone.
Here's a corner, going on a curve here. Here's the landscape, the hills of the Rhine.
We even have a restaurant in Europe, and it is a river that can be navigated all year through.
Beautiful vineyards here along the Rhine. Campground, campers.
For instance, the Danube River, it is a fairly well-to-do, well-off type of river. I mean, in the sense of it has enough water.
Folk is navigating, giving the information to the captain to make keep him on course. Doesn't get lost. And this is Boppard. B-O-P-P-A-R-D, Deutschland. Nice village right across from the vineyards. Everything is happy.
So right now, for instance, we have a little number 8 on the right and on the left, but on the left it's a bit more difficult to see it. Then you will have a 7 coming up, and so on. Then every once in a while again you see a larger mark that shows a number, a big one. 9.
There's a liquid chemical barge of some sort. Family stuff. You probably see a car or a boat in the back. Living quarters in there. No car on this one. People are having a meal up at there. There's trucks, food trucks that are selling stuff to the tourists. They do a 15-kilometer walk along that road. That's the town we just went by, so this is the area of Boppard, Bopparderham. And here's our beautiful boat.
Okay, so one of our travelers
barge
just
up here.
told us what the fare is that
And there
is going
goes
up
one
on
of the
hill.
speed
We had a
trains.
chat with one of our drivers that was
Express
complaining that he
trains
will miss
going
it
at probably
because
about
he needs
80
to work.
miles an hour right
And
now.
he's from Boppard. Apparently it's a 15-kilometer march that the people are doing, and every here and there they the history of Germany.
Downtown church of Boppard.
You have an idea how the
And
line
Roman
is
imperial
went
city
through
only
the
had to answer to the
We have to
emperor.
go back again to the Roman times. So
Roman
remember, I was
times.
telling you that this was basically the northern border of the Roman Empire, and we're actually talking about Romans started getting along together slightly better, and the Romans employed some of the Germanic tribes to help them protect their border. But the Romans, in order to make sure, well, that was the tradition. Nowadays, of course, the women are not going to go home and cook the lunch anymore, but they are going to also stop in the pub for beer and sausage. So the Klosterschenken, right here on the left-hand side, connected to the church, and as you can see, there is no other entrance to the church.
The entrance into that church is through the pub, entrance and exit. So the guys who go to church on Sundays just stay in the pub the rest of the day after church. What were you saying, Fulke?
You can buy it.
It's for sale? There is a Burg Maus, meaning mouse, coming up. And down the road is Burg Katz, meaning cat. So there's a cat and mouse castles here. And we're very close to Rhine-Pfalz. There's a typical day tripper. Lorelei elegance. Lorelei line, we're coming close. And here is how close we're coming to this barge coming by. Very fast barge. That is the Castle Maus. She just told us was sold to a Japanese businessman to open up as a hotel. He refurbished it, but didn't get the licenses to open it, so it's now sitting there vacant. You can buy it, somebody. Maus on the Rhine River.
The maple standing there only on the 1st of May, or at least for the month of May, for the celebration of spring. However, nowadays they have the maples pretty much standing all year round. And
that is the Castle Fortress Rheinfels. Lots of battles were fought there against the French. Robber baron headquarters, the barons that tried to steal the goods from the barges going up and down the river. And that is where the Frank family and the Palazzo family stayed when we were on assignment in Berlingen, Sindelfingen. Castle Rheinfels restaurant, delicious restaurant, as well as beautiful hotel. Bathroom overlooking the toilet. You sat on the throne and looked down on the Rhine. That is Castle Katz, or Katz for cat. We have a cat and a mouse. We're coming up on the Lorelei. Coming up on the Lorelei soon.
If there's another ship coming,
we passed the cat and mouse already.
Some signs on the right hand side.
Yeah, the mouse we've gone by.
And they also, of course, communicate.
We're going in a very sharp corner now, which was part of the legend of the Lorelei, that there were a lot of rocks here and a lot of crashes anyway, and the Lorelei became the myth that caused them to crash. This is the statue of the Lorelei statue. She's reclining in granite, her long hair hanging down. There's a flag so you can see her, know where the marking is, and they got playing on the loudspeaker the song of the Lorelei. Hesse poem. Fulke is singing the song. I'm going to come in closer to get her voice. But that is my Lorelei. She caused me to crash on the rocks. A little louder.
No, sing ein Lied
Ja.
dabei.
Heinrich Heine's poem.
Das Heim unserer Sonne.
You're making some kind of a wine glass. You've got a stem on it.
All right. So far, I like it. But I'm not done. The really nice thing about the material of glass is you can do almost anything with it. You can even cut it with scissors. What I do next, give the glass a really nice little cut.
And there is Bob from Franklin/Mississippi. He's making little dips in it, little lips in it.